Well, hello everyone, this is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. It's actually like 10 or 11 in the morning, early afternoon, and it's trying to snow. Yes, it's April, like 15th or whatever, and it's trying to snow. So it's no wonder we can't get anything to grow around here. But before we go check out on our piggies over here, which we got to take care of, I want to go peek on our lettuce and see if it handled this cold weather in the hydroponics in the greenhouse. And yeah, it's actually trying to snow. Well, somehow the spinach is still alive on the NFT. That's a miracle in itself. But let's go check out the greenhouse. Alright guys, I'm in the greenhouse. Now let's see how the lettuce fared on the floating rafts. Well, looks like they're still alive. That's promising. So got the temperature set to I can't tell, but anyway, yeah, the little reader is kind of hard to read, but yeah, so got two things still alive. That's promising. Well, I am so ready for spring to come back, if it ever does. And if this is what climate warming looks like, someone's really messed up. Alright, just check to make sure I had water on with the pigs. Doesn't mean that the hoses froze. Sure, yeah. We're watching a gal named Melissa something. She's got a homestead up in Washington and was showing how to make artisan bread. So Sherry made one last night. It was delicious. We're trying to get kind of past the, I don't know if it's fears or making it convenient to make our own bread here and there. And she just nailed it. So good. So I thought maybe for dinner tonight I'd cook spaghetti so we could enjoy the bread. The bread goes with spaghetti so good. So yeah, that was a success. Trying to learn some new skills. Well, it's definitely cold out here, but the piggies still need to be fed. So let's say hi to the piggies real quick. Hi guys, look at you, all lined up. Hi, piggy 1, piggy 2, piggy 3. Hi Sparky, and Sparky. Alright, hey, look at that, we got all 4 bowls. So let's get these guys fed. Well, we get the old piggies all fed. They're happy campers again, and they're getting nice fresh water. And yeah. Oh no, you guys eat it all? Did you eat it all? Yum. Alright, I can't complain. These guys aren't too bad at pigs, except when they destroy things. Alright guys, let's move on. Alright guys, since I'm a glutton for punishment, I thought we'd go out to the greenhouse and try to grow some sugar snap peas in Dutch buckets very early, but they say it can handle this kind of temperatures. So we have 1 Dutch bucket we're going to use for these sugar snap peas. I asked Sherry if she wanted peas or sugar snaps. She goes, my favorite sugar snaps. So that's what she gets. So she helps so much cleaning the greenhouse. So we're going to use a technique I used last year to plant these. And we're going to use this bucket right here and a paper towel. So what we're going to do is put a piece of paper towel about 1.5 inches, 2 inches under the perlite and let the emitters drop on top of the seeds. I'm going to put about 6 seeds in, and the paper towel will kind of keep the moisture up to the top, because these only go off 4 times a day for about 15 minutes. That'll keep the pea pods moist 24/7, and as they start growing, they'll bust right through the paper towel. So let me add a little bit more perlite to this particular bucket. We're just going to still it from another bucket, and let's get the seeds started. Alright guys, so I got my little seeds in here. All we're going to do is kind of cover them up with perlite. Make sure these emitters are getting this paper towel wet, and let's see what happens. Alright guys, there we go. So these 2 emitters are spraying on top of that paper towel, which will get it all wet. Keep the seeds moist. But remember, these things only go off 4 times a day in a 24-hour period, getting nutrients to the plants. Now this is more designed for tomatoes, but this technique worked really well the other days. So let's try it and see what happens. So we've got our first plant planted into the greenhouse, and once these start growing, we'll drop down a little trellis thing for them, and to be set to go. So kind of excited. Well guys, this is kind of a different kind of segment for me, but Sherry made some artisan bread from scratch right here, and of course there's only half left, and we're gonna have spaghetti tonight, but I thought I'd make a great roast beef sandwich. But before I do that, I went to Terrebonne, what they call Lemons grocery store over here, Oliver Lemons, and I've been seeing this every once in a while, but it's kind of rare. This is beef bacon, which is very rare to get, and I've been dying to try it. So I actually bought some, and I'll be trying it here this week. But while I was there, I'm thinking artisan bread and some sliced roast beef, which is London broil, which I had prepared for me at Oliver Lemons. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut 1 slice of this artisan bread, and we're going to put together a great roast beef sandwich for lunch today. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so to make this sandwich, we're going to use Japanese mayo. You guys know I like that stuff. I got some spare tomatoes here. I'm going to put a little bit of that on there, and I got a head of lettuce. And Sherry took my big bowl for making lettuce, so I got to make a smaller lettuce. So why not use some of this extra iceberg lettuce on a sandwich? So let's get the building. Well guys, this is what I call a sandwich. So let's dive in and see how well we do here. It's going to be messy. Oh my gosh. Now that's a sandwich. Guys, that was a yummy sandwich. So I don't know what it is, but I've had this really strong desire for a really good cold roast beef sandwich. And the London broil cut I got for sandwiches, super good. And that artisan bread is delightful. And so it was kind of a new thing that Sherry wanted to try really bad. And we bought a new ceramic covered iron Dutch oven a couple days ago, and it's actually over here on our stove, and we love it. We're really starting to enjoy cooking with iron, cast iron, and we're doing more and more and more of it. And there's some real benefits of cooking with cast iron, and so making the bread was just another addition to why we really like cast iron cooking ware. So yeah, you may be seeing us use a lot more. Every steak I make, I actually use cast iron skillet. I keep it up here all the time to sear all of our steaks, because I really got into searing our steaks, and it just really brings out the flavor. So anyway guys, back to the homestead. Alright guys, one other thing we're doing I haven't told you about is we finally started getting the freeze dryer going again, and we're starting to freeze dry a gallon of milk per load. We just wanted to have more freeze dried milk on hand, so we're going to try to do a couple of gallons here in the next few days, just to build up our numbers in prepping. Anyway, yeah, freeze dryer is back to work. Well guys, it's the next morning, and guess what? It snowed again. Yay! And I waited a little bit, so it's starting to melt off a little bit, but we got a nice little brushing of snow, which is like April 13th, really. So sure makes it hard to grow stuff when that happens. So before we go check our piggies, I want to go check the hydroponics again. See if these plants think of the snow. Well, spinach is still alive. That's promising. Hydroponics are still running out here, NFT. And we'll check the greenhouse really quick. Alrighty guys, checking my lettuce. I did add a few more, and they look okay. So I did put a heater in the water, so water's been pretty warm. So yeah, cool. Alright guys, well, so far so good. I don't know about the above ground gardens yet. We'll have to see how that goes. Well guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. It may have snowed, but it's truly a sunshine day. Guys, thanks for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Yes, sirree, Bob. So have a good one, guys. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.